We're feeling festive here on the Now Morning Show, and that's because my next guest is telling us how they are celebrating the Christmas season. Let me say good morning and welcome to Miss Stacy Smith, designer, because ladies first. Luke Lashley, the CEO of Exotic Exotic Winemaker, and of course Jabari Lynch, the scriptwriter, who have collaborated to give us a very unique event coming up to add to your calendar. Lady and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, I love the display and thing. It's have more feeling festive, but I want to know how the collaboration happened, because this is not your usual come buy some wine situation. So I will ask, well, who would have come up with the concept? Show of hands?
Well, first was my idea originally, and I told myself I wanted to do something different, whereas I could collaborate with other local designers and persons who do this spoken word, script writing, and so forth. And bring the idea together. And then I have Jabari. He is the one who actually did the script. He has given me ideas, what I'm looking at, and I included 2 models as well. So I contacted like a model agency or association and get them involved as well. I have like a big collaboration effort, which I could show to represent Trinidad and Tobago on a larger scale eventually.
Well, look, we see in the patriotism in the kit, the red, white, and black is very, very present. Yes. But then what we're describing then is a promotion, a full-on event, an immersive experience, yeah?
Yes, correct.
Where does the script writing come into play then?
Well, I guess that from a writer's perspective, I try to get different items, different topics related to the idea, and getting the idea from Luke. I really wanted to bring the idea of the captivation that the wine has on the palate. It's a fantastic exotic experience. To open a bottle is an experience by itself. So I really wanted to find a way not only to capture the dream-like, fantasy-like state of the taste of the wine, but also to tie that into the Christmas season as fast approaching.
Sounds good. I mean, I'm ready to drink from that description alone. But then if we have visuals, tell me what we're looking for, Stacy. What is your inspiration then in terms of your contribution for this one? Is it dreamlike? Is it exotic? Where do we go?
Well, we're trying to fall into the theme with the wine. And it's also the season, Christmas season. So we went with the reds, burgundies, deep reds, just to go with the Caribbean Christmas feel.
Right. So everything gives us all together that sort of romantic, sort of, well, I don't want to overuse the word exotic, but that's what I'm hearing when we get ready to experience this promotion. So when are we looking at locations and how do we do that? What is it going to be like?
So at present, persons can order on my website or through my social media pages, which is, my website is LLW TT.com.
Right.
And on Facebook and Instagram is LLW Exotic Wines.
Now I'm going to backtrack a little bit. We understand the role that everybody plays and we get the feel and the vibe, the essence of what the event is. But what's really the hope ultimately? Because it sounds like something that we want to see continue. What is the plan there?
Okay, so after this promotion, I actually reduced the price. My wine normally sells for $150 a bottle. But what I'm doing is use an initiative, whereas when persons purchase a bottle for only $100 for 2 bottles of wine, if they return the empty bottle, they also get $4 for to recycle the bottle.
Yeah.
Right? So I encourage the economic situation
responsible
recycle as well.
Yes. So we might be drinking, but we're still thinking right. I like it. Let's get into the wines though, because I'm seeing a variety. Well, from here I can see color. What flavors, I imagine, are on display this morning?
Well, this morning we have over 10 varieties of wine. But what we have on display here is the sorrel, right? Which is sweet.
Right.
I have the West Indian cherry, which is have some form of tanginess to it, but it's not dry, so it's in between. And then we have the Pomsey as well.
Good old
right?
Pomsey.
Is sweet and it's considered as a white wine.
Still can't spell that in my life, but that's all right. We go in there. I see that you have some accompaniments as well. So these are different brands
Yes.
that we also
Well, this is part of
collaborating
the collaboration as well with Jabari. He also produces nuts and stuff.
A man of many trades, Jabari.
Yeah, trying my best to be as busy as I can.
What have we this morning?
Oh, well, we have some delicious fudge. Carol's Fudge is a family secret handed down through the centuries.
Through the centuries. Oh, cool.
So the fudge is very delicious. We also have a mixed nut, a mixed fruit trail mix that we're doing. We'll be taking locally produced nuts and fruits, and we combining it to create a trail mix that is not only delicious, but is local, and it has that local pop, that taste, that spice to it now.
I like it, like it.
So just to add, in terms of what you said before about going further, I guess that from my perspective, looking forward for more creative productions, more stuff to come out that will really not only bless the individuals involved, but for those here will also be part of it as well.
And speaking of impacted, what would be the descriptor that you would use for the brand, the LLW Productions, so to speak? Because I'm getting a lot of course, authenticity from being local and collaborative and that sort. But what sets it apart?
Okay, well, seeing that, well, I have my bachelor's degree in visual arts, so I have artistic background. And then I started making wine by the age of 12, which I did for my grandmother.
Before you could drink it, you was making it, all right.
Yes, right. So I started in 1998, whereas I had was to convince my grandmother to pass on the tradition to me, which I was able to take it to the next level, right, and have it look on an international standard. And my dreams really is to be able to export, right? So not only having my work, my work on like my art paintings and so forth on the walls, right? I decided to have it on my clothing as well, and on my wine labels as well too.
Nice, nice. So we a full package from top to bottom, in the bottle, on the bottle. And granted that you're talking about designs on your clothing, I do need to chat with Stacy because I'm almost sure some of the pieces that you're wearing, yes, get them posed. Some of the pieces that you're wearing now, are these the types of things that we're going to see when we head into this promotion coming forward? Yes. I have to ask you about the Caribbean aesthetic then. You know, we ladies had to talk clothes. Because when we talk about the season and inspiring and themes around the drink, what is the Christmas visual aesthetic, at least, that we will be getting from the line that you're going to be showing?
If I think about it, because I am not the typical Christmas flirty, red, flowy stuff.
Right.
I actually have a line coming out this month, and it's a lot of flowy stuff, not Christmas-esque.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Because life.
Yeah, but a lot of flowy stuff, a lot of things that go with the breeze, because I do resort wear, so a lot of things that are flowy and similar to this.
Right.
You know, I just came here, just look pretty, you know. Yeah, so for the promotion, for collaboration, circumstances, yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of this stuff. A lot of flowy pants, tops, dresses.
We're looking at both ladies and gents covered in this one, because I know you said you would have gone to an agency, so you have options.
Yes.
Both ladies and gents covered.
I have stuff for men and females.
Oh gosh, I like it. I'm ready to start my Christmas shopping list. So if we had to find each of you, how do we do that? I'll start with you, Jabari, just to make things flow a little differently.
Instagram is really easy, and you can look at Lynchnutsandstuff. That's one word. So you can give it on the Instagram page leave a little comment, something, and we will see how best we can accommodate you.
Nice, sounds delicious. Where can we find that line?
Stacy Smith Designs on Instagram and Facebook.
Alrighty, and of course, everything else. How are we finding you?
Yes, on my website, on Facebook and Instagram, which is LLW Exotic Wines, right?
You did mention that the promotion in terms of getting discounts and that sort is, well, to encourage responsible drinking of sorts. Yes. When does it end? Let's make sure we get the people in there before it ends.
On Christmas Day.
Ah, boy. So you have the perfect way to get your Christmas gifts before Christmas. Keep it local, be responsible with your recycling, and of course look gorgeous while doing so. Lady and gentlemen, we had Jabari Lynch, the scriptwriter and the man behind Lynchnutsandstuff, we had Miss Stacy Smith, designer, giving us some visuals that are festive but fashionable. And of course, Mr. Luke Lashley putting it all together, making sure that we get a great way to celebrate Christmas with tasty wines and so much more. Thank you all for joining us here on the Now Morning Show. We're going to have some sips and be back after these messages.